your connection with music actually kind of started with your dad?
The artist, I feel, and like my music for a change. Even now, I'm always like defying the rules by like mixing different languages and songs.
The EP was just like, it was such a tease, man. Okay, we're backstage here at Lollapalooza India, and I got with me Jonita Gandhi.
Hey.
So, you're a Brampton girl from Canada.
Canada.
Yeah. You were like 9 months old when you moved, right, from Delhi?
Yeah, I was a baby. I obviously don't remember it, but I'm told that that's how old I was.
I was notified by my family.
I didn't have my own passport. I was like in my mom's lap on the plane. So that's how small.
Even I only got my first passport when I was like 8 years old. My mom's passport. And you know, there's this weird thing with passports because your passport's for 10 years.
Yeah.
And so from 8 to 18, I changed a lot. And then they look at this
Oh my
baby picture of me at
God.
8 and they were like, what happened to you? No, they didn't do that. But your connection with music actually kind of started with your dad. Did he own this thing called Sargam Music Studio in Brampton?
Oh my God, girl did her research. Yes. So our family band is called like Sargam Musical Group, which my dad obviously named. And then we have a studio at home called Sargam Studio. Surprise, surprise. But I make fun of it now, but it's literally the reason I'm an artist today. So like I grew up with music around my house and I grew up with people encouraging me to pursue music, at least as a hobby at first. So I'm grateful.
No, but that's really incredible because for you, when you're saying the musical group, like who did what? Like what was the...
So my dad plays keyboard.
Oh.
My brother plays tabla, dholak, dhol. He used to DJ also.
Of course he did.
Both my brother
Making
and my dad. Yeah. Percussions, everything. Tabla.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how it is. Wow. Both of them used to do sound as well. Like they were like sound engineers for gigs. And then I sang. That's it. And then my mom was like...
Tour manager. No.
The audience. She was our audience. My mom's not really musically talented.
Like one more time.
Exactly. My mom is there to approve our outfits.
Yeah. Be like, next time with feeling. Thank you. Sorry, I don't even know your mom, but I'd love to meet her at some point. So I don't know if this is going to be a deep cut or not, but I'm going to go there. In 2006, you were 16.
I already know what you're going to ask.
You auditioned for Canadian Idol?
I did.
And you were told that you weren't an R&B singer.
Yeah.
Look at you now, Jonita.
I mean, does it matter now if I'm an R&B singer or not?
That's the thing. Like, how did you feel? Was it like really hurt feelings? Or were you like, I'm going to prove them wrong?
I was just confused. I think I was just really confused because I, anyways, don't like putting myself in a box. I don't like having to define what genre I sing in. And even now, I'm always like defying the rules by like mixing different languages and songs, doing, like Hindustani classical randomly and then like putting in like a pop verse and because all of those different facets are like facets of me. And I just feel like, look at you, for instance, international school, like you understand we're all
I'm a mutant.
We're all global citizens, if you know what I mean.
I know. We should be like, we should start our own UN.
Yeah. It's okay to have all these different sides and have them all come together in one person.
And you don't have to be the one thing, man. Like you can be the many things.
And so that was just confusing for me because I felt like I was asked to say one thing and then the thing I said, they were like, nope. I was like, okay.
What did you say?
R&B. I guess I said that. Because I sang like a Lauryn Hill song.
Can I ask you a question? If you could go back and redo your audition, would you have changed your song?
No.
Yeah?
I would still sing that song.
Lauryn Hill, what song?
Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly. I would sing that song all day, every day.
Done. Then clearly they didn't know what they were talking about. I'm just saying, right? So you mentioned just now, you actually sing in a lot of different languages.
Yeah.
And a lot of different languages you didn't grow up speaking either, right?
No, yeah.
So can I ask you something? And this is, I feel like this happens with a lot of, like, especially when you're speaking multiple languages or like learning things in multiple languages. Have you ever learned a song phonetically only to later realize that the lyrics mean something that you didn't expect it to mean?
So I generally only will sing songs in other languages that I'm like learning because I'm about to be the original singer for the song, like for playback, in playback scenarios, right? Where someone's teaching me the song and this is going to be the first time anyone hears it. So I always ask when I'm singing, I always like, okay, so what does this mean? Because I have to know how to emote.
You have to, I was going to say, you're like, I need to feel the vibes. Of
because I have no idea. It's gibberish to me. I have no idea what I'm saying, but at least I can like give the right expression. Like that's the intention. So I do always ask. That being said, when I'm learning to cover other people's songs, I've heard, like I used to tour a lot with A.R. Rahman, and there have been instances where I've fumbled. And
why did you butcher, Jonita?
I don't want to get into the specifics, but let's just say it was a song, like a Hari Haran song or something, and I was singing it with him. And the word I said, I didn't know this at the time. It's like literally the difference between like a and a in the word. It ended up, apparently it meant
a gentleman's bits? Is that what it meant?
Why don't you censor that for me? Because I couldn't find the words. It meant private parts
of a
male.
Yeah, understood. And you belted it.
Yeah, and I'm still not sure if that's what it meant. It meant something inappropriate. I was told that's what it meant. I don't know if they were trolling me, but Rahman sir was like, "Hey Joe, just check your pronunciation." Like he was very
sweetly he said that to you also.
But other people were laughing.
100%. I would have been laughing too. I'm laughing right now. So, another sort of like, completely weird thing, because I've realized this with a lot of, because I'm Malayali, so like, Malayalam, Hindi, English, so like, one of the things is that you've sung in like Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi, English, German, Italian, French. Do you have moments where you sing a lyric in a language, but you know in your head that it means something completely different?
In another language?
Weird in another language? Like, I'll give you an example. In Hindi, chor means thief, but in Malayalam it means rice.
It means what?
Rice. Like, rice.
Oh.
So it's like, they have nothing to do with each other, but it's the same word. So do you have one
that like... I think so, but nothing memorable. I think that's normal though, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of words that mean...
But some of them are real bad though. Like your little boo-boo, you...
Clearly, I'm learning the hard way.
So, I'm kind of curious. You're obviously like playing here at Lollapalooza and we're so excited about it. Do you have any like pre-gig rituals that you do?
My pre-gig ritual is to do an interview with May.
Thank you.
And drink black coffee. Cause today that's what I'm doing before my gig. But otherwise, I do end up drinking black coffee. I don't know, it's a thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. I always like
to have... on tour with you because every pre-gig I'm like, hi, so pre-gig ritual.
Imagine. But yeah, other than that, nothing that's very consistent.
No?
Depends on the day. Sometimes I'll do stretches. I should always do that, but...
You should always do stretches.
Yeah.
They really help. It's like...
Especially for the dance singing.
Yeah. Break dance in the middle of your
The break dancing that I do. I don't do.
Oh, yeah. And for anyone that's going to see you perform, what can they look forward to at your set?
So this is the first time I'm doing a set of this kind, an act of this kind. We really came all guns blazing for Lollapalooza because we take our shit for real. Okay. They can expect.
This is very mysterious, man.
Sorry?
It's very mysterious.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to watch the set. I don't want to like give too much away, but I'm hyping it too much. No, but it is really hype. You're gonna learn a lot about me, like the artist, I feel.
Yeah.
And like my music for a change. I feel.
That's really good.
Yeah. And we've taken this opportunity to use all the elements.
Yeah.
To tell a story.
That sounds awesome.
And take you on a journey, both visual and sonically.
Mysterious, but also a little cheesy. I'll give you that. I'm like, be like, journey, sonically,
visually, emotional.
You were like, I'm so afraid. You were like, I'm so afraid to say anything. I was like, why?
I'm just really nervous. I don't know if you're like, it's coming through. I'm just really nervous for my set. That's what this is.
That's going to be amazing. I promise you. I'm your hype girl.
You just called me cheesy, but okay, cool.
Just the lines, but your actual set's going to be amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Even if your chutneys fall off on stage also, it'll be an amazing set.
Okay, yeah.
Just saying. Okay.
I think, I hope that doesn't happen though.
I hope that doesn't happen too. I'll throw it back at you. It's fine. So, a lot of people know that your voice is very synonymous with a ton of songs in various Indian films. But, exciting for me is that you released your debut EP, man.
Yeah, I did. A year ago.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It was Feb last year, right?
Yeah.
And when you're talking about this whole mixing of stuff together, I really felt it in that EP.
Yeah,
it's
and that's
so good.
That's what I'm trying to bring forth now. Like, I'm really working on my own sound. I feel like the EP was like the first step in that direction for me.
Yeah.
And from then to now, I've just been on this like journey of exploring different types of like how I want to express myself through music. And I am unapologetically mixing things together. And my set is going to be an example of that too.
I think you need, and I'm just going to say this as a growing fan, you need to do more of that stuff.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Please. Because
Stay tuned.
You need to do more of this original stuff, man.
Yeah.
Because listening to that, and I'm going to be really honest, I'm like, she's got more.
Yeah.
This is not enough. You have to do more. Jonita, I'm telling you, I'm like, no, like, do the film stuff, I get it, but you need to do more of your own stuff.
I will.
No pressure, of course.
Because May said it, I will. But also, this is why I'm so grateful to be playing Lolla this year, because this is a stage where I have the opportunity to showcase that side of me, which is the real me. So.
It is. And then, and I'm excited because, like I said, the EP was just like, it was such a tease, man. Such a tease, because I really do think there is like so much more that you have that you're going to put out there, because a lot of the stuff that you were doing with your music was different. And I can feel an inkling of it, but like I feel like you can push the line even further.
This is what I mean.
Push the line even further, Jonita.
You're going to come on a journey with me today. Okay. That's why I'm using the word journey, even though it's cheesy. We're telling you a story through the music. Facts. Mic drop. She's not even going to watch my set. She's going to be here interviewing other artists. So. Whatever.
So mean.
You got an inkling, but if you want the real show. Yeah, what?
I'm part of your pre-gig ritual. So you said.
We're sticking to that. We're sticking to that.
I'm really excited about your Lolla set.
Which you're not going to come watch. But okay.
Stop it.
But it's true.
Thank you, Jonita.
But you'll hear from other people.
You're cursing me out so hard. I'm really sorry.
She called me cheesy.
I'll do it one more time. I'm so sorry.
Continuity. Hold on, dude.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Jonita, thank you so much. I am super excited about your set. Lolla,
thank you.
I'm glad that I'm a part of your pre-gig ritual.
Me too. I feel like now I have what I need to go kill it on stage. Thank you, May.
Me too. Kill it in light.